here. Welcome back to my Country Craft Corner. How in the world are you guys doing today? It is so good to see you again, and thank you so much for stopping back by to see what I'm up to. And as you guys saw, I have been busily about this morning on this yet another episode of my VLOGMAS series. Again, I'm just bringing you my daily activities here, and which is not really all that different from what I normally do. And I'm waving to the neighbors here, and but maybe not quite as planned out or quite as edited as some of my videos are. So but anyway, I made that, as you saw, I made that fudge this morning, and I made that to go to my in-laws tomorrow. Today, it is, right now, it's very bright out today, but it is cold as the dickens outside. It's only 26 degrees here in Spotsylvania, Virginia. But my hubby and I are fixing to go, Chris and I are fixing to go to his parents' house tomorrow to wish them a Merry Christmas and to visit with them for a little while. And they love my fudge. My mother-in-law especially loves that fudge. So I thought, I can't in good conscience show up at their house without some fudge, right? Oh my land have mercy, it is really bright. I might have to put my sunglasses on, y'all, here if I don't get in going in another direction. And then you saw me getting ready and throwing some makeup on this old face and just putting a hair dryer to my hair. I really didn't do anything to it other than just to dry it. You know, I have two widow's peaks that kind of come down in two peaks on the back of my neck there, you know. So even when I put a shower cap on, I'm sorry, y'all, I got to put, you know, you see this, you know, this strobe light looking thing? That'll bring on a migraine for me quicker than snot. So let me put my sunglasses on. Sorry about that for just a little while here until I get past this area. Then I'll take my sunglasses back off. I like looking at you, but I don't need a migraine right now. My goodness. But anyway, so I always have to, even when I put my hair up like in a shower cap, you know, on days I don't need to wash it, I still get that part of my hair wet and, you know, along that. So I just need along the, you know, along right in front of my ears and whatnot. So I needed just to dry it, and I just fluffed it up a little bit. It really doesn't look that wonderful. But I'm on my way to my hairdresser to get my hair did. Yay! Now, we'll not be getting any more highlights today. I got them time before last, and she doesn't want to give them to me every time. You know, I'll get too blonde or whatever. So I think I'll get them done, probably not the next time, but the next time I go. I'm going to get them redone again. I'm going to keep doing it because I have really enjoyed having the highlights in my hair. You know, any little thing you can do to make yourself feel a little better, you know, in the morning, you know, or all day long when you catch yourself in the mirror or something, if you feel good about yourself. I've said this 1,000 times, but I'm going to say it again. You know, when you feel good about yourself, if you take a little time to take care of yourself, to, you know, get yourself dressed in a doesn't have to be anything fancy. Doesn't have to be anything fancy. Let me get out of here on this road. But just get yourself dressed in some nice clean clothes and do your hair, put a little makeup on, you know, put a little lipstick on, do your nails, you know, just something to make you feel pretty, you know, because if you feel pretty and you feel good about yourself, then everybody else around you is going to feel that energy coming off of you, you know. So, you know, of course, these nails need to be done. So I just got stuck on my, did you see that? Now see, I would probably edit that out. Got stuck on my scarf there, for goodness sakes. Oh. But as you saw, I didn't take a long time to do it, but I did make the effort to make myself feel a little better. So anyway, I'm heading over to my hairdresser today just for a cut, and she will color my roots as they're waving at y'all. And all those grays are waving at you. So, and then I'm going to head from there back across town to my nail lady, and I'm going to have her do It's called, oh, what in the world? What's that drink that people drink in the, oh, Bloody Marys. Bloody Marys. Bloody Mary. That's what the nail color I'm going to get today is. I'm going to have her put a little snowflake, I think, on my ring finger. So, ring fingers. And then Chris and I are meeting for lunch after that at Outback. We're going to go to Outback. So they have a great lunch special, y'all. It really is. It's a great lunch special. So I get soup. I get a little French onion soup. But you know what I have them do? Not too bad. I have them not give me any bread in the French onion soup, and I have them cut the cheese, or you know, whatever they put in, croutons. I don't know what they use there at Outback. I've never had them do it, and I have them cut the cheese in half. So I'd have no bread in it, because I'd rather, you know, they give you little pumpernickel loaves. I'd rather have that bread than the bread in the soup. I enjoy the soup without the bread anyway, so I just have them hold the bread and cut the cheese in half. And then I get just a regular salad with my ranch dressing on the side. And I dip my lettuce and dip, you know, whatever so I don't pour my ranch dressing over my salad. I dip it, you know, and that, you don't eat as much dressing like that. So, and then we'll come home and I'll probably collapse after that. I don't know. My fudge recipe demo went up this morning. Thank you guys. I saw some lovely comments and tried to answer some of your questions before I got going on my outing here. I haven't seen anything for a while now though, so please, again, I will apologize for not being able to get back to you guys with, you know, your commenting, and you guys understand, I know you do, bless your hearts, and we're all so daggone busy, you know, at this time of year. Let me get my cruise control on, because you know what, my foot will just, I'll just get us going about 80 mile an hour here, because I'm talking and not paying attention. So I get my cruise control on, and that will keep me at a decent speed. Anyway, how are y'all coming with your Christmas shopping and your Christmas wrapping and, you know, Christmas baking, if you do any? And, you know, I bet you guys have. I would love to hear what some of your traditions are, you guys, and I'll tell you now about our traditions, but I would love to hear about, you know, if you guys do anything special for Christmas Eve or Christmas Day, or if you cook special meals, or how many are you guys going to have coming into your house, you know, over the holidays? Are they going to be coming in one fell swoop, or are they going to be coming in, you know, will they come and visit like through the week between Christmas and New Year's? A lot of people do that around these parts, you know. A lot of people just visit, you know. A lot of people do a lot of visiting, you know, at that time of year, at this time of year. So I would love to hear your stories. I probably won't be able to comment back to you, but when you see my heart, you'll know that I have, you know, I have read and taken your comments right to my heart, and that's where they nestle in, and that's where they're cherished, and that's where the knowledge, and that's where I'll get to know you better. I love getting to know you guys better and getting to know, you know, what you guys do in your homes. You know, I don't like this to be a one-way street here, me just sharing and not hearing. You know, I love to hear your stories. And, you know, before I go into my traditions, I did want to say that I do see your prayer requests. I have been seeing them coming in, and I do, when I see requests like that, I'll pull out the name. You know, if you guys give me the name of that particular person and pray individually, you know, for them. But I do have an ongoing prayer list, you know, that I keep, and I have seen them. If I haven't answered you back, please know that I have seen them. I love, yeah, this guy pulled out in front of me. My car did not like that. My car does not like when people pull out in front of me, especially when I'm on cruise control. It has something called eyesight, and it was yelling at that lady. It wasn't yelling at me, it was yelling at that lady. So, but anyway, I wanted to let you know about the prayer request. Oh my land, could my hair be any more flat, you guys? I am a Southern girl. I like to have some poof to my hair, and it doesn't have a lot of poof to it. But I hope she doesn't cut. I'm going to get it cut short again. You know, I'm going to be sad to see some of my highlights go. Hopefully, you know, there'll still be some left and be able to be shining brightly there. I love them. So, but anyway, regarding our traditions, we have, you know, a tradition every year that Stacy's parents and my parents, Stacy's family and my family, since we were, I'd say young kid. Well, I was I'm about 10 years older than Stace. So, you know, when I was a teenager and she was littler, we started the tradition of having Christmas Eve and doing a round robin between when we were little. My parents did it and her parents did it, and every other year, you know, we would switch. Pardon me. And as the years have gone on, you know, and Stacy and I grew up and had our own families, we started to host too. So we would do it every third year or every fourth year. Well, now Stacy and I just do it every other year. We take turns, and we have, you know, everybody's downsized a little bit, except for the two of us. So we, you know, she hosts in her beautiful house, and then I host in our house, and we have room enough to accommodate all 12 of us. There'll be 12 of us in her family. It'll be her and her husband and her mom and dad and her two sons, and then it'll be Chris and myself, Kristen and Candace and Dustin, and my dad. So there'll be 12 of us. And we always get together on Christmas Eve. And I wanted to go ahead and share our recipe, or our menu with you guys while I'm doing this car chit chat. I'm not sure how many more times I'm going to be able to get back with you guys after this. I'm hoping I can come back with at least a video to show you how I've got everything set up for Christmas Eve and that kind of thing. But I'm not promising everything. That might have to wait until after Christmas. I'm not sure. It just depends on how much I can get done and how much video and I can do. But we have quite the eclectic mix of food for Christmas Eve. We don't have your traditional turkey and stuffing and gravy and all that you do for Thanksgiving. Sometimes we'll do that on Christmas Day just with the family, but normally we'll just be eating leftovers. Some days, some Christmases, I'll do a breakfast casserole, which I have a recipe for. I'm not going to share it. I've only done it like once or twice, but I do have like bagels and cream cheese and that kind of thing in the house for those of us that will be there Christmas morning, which probably will be just my immediate family. Stacy and her whole family will come Christmas Eve morning at some point, and we'll eat like midday, something like that, and then we all exchange gifts and we just have a big time. And I always say that is the best day of the year for me, because it's just such a warm, the memories that evoke, it's just a wonderful, wonderful, wonderful day for me. It's one of my favorites of the whole year, honest to goodness. Anytime I can get with my family, you know, immediate or extended, it's a good day for me, let me tell you. So, but the menu is, I will be providing crab souffle, which is, I've done on my channel before. And again, if I have time, I will put it on video, but I have it on my channel. If you guys want to do a search on my channel, just crab souffle demo or recipe. I'll be making 2 of those in a 9x13, two batches of it. We're making my red potato recipe, which is again also on my channel. Chris might be making that, so you probably won't see that, but I do have that on my channel as well. I'll be making red potatoes, crab souffle, meatballs. I'll be making, whoever hosts usually does a crock pot full of Swedish meatballs is what I bought, frozen. But then I will mix, Stacy has a great recipe of equal parts apple jelly and ketchup. You mix that on your stove, get it all mixed up and incorporated, and pour that over your meatballs and let it just cook. And man, oh man, are those meatballs delicious. Delicious, delicious, delicious. So we're also making a ham, and I also have like olives that I'll put out, gherkins, little sweet gherkins that Stacy will go, oh, gherkins. I'll go, give me a gherkin. I want a gherkin. And nuts. I have some mixed nuts with no peanuts because Chris can't eat peanuts, you know, so I have some mixed nuts. And of course, peanut butter fudge and my Reese cup fudge. I plan on, Lord willing, I plan on making 1 batch of Toll House cookies that I actually am cheating and got the tub from Nestle, the tub that I'm going to scoop. And yeah, that's terrible. Isn't that terrible? I've been so busy, and you know, but anyway, I will make a batch from scratch of peanut blossoms, which is my dad and my uncle's favorite. So I'll make that for desserts. And then Stacy, she'll be bringing, I think she said she's bringing Cuban sandwiches and her famous spinach dip. I don't know whether she'll share that recipe with us, but spinach dip, Cubans, and her little smokies, which are also on my channel. And I will put a card to our, actually that's where you can find the, oh, I'm making cheesecake too, you guys. And that's actually where you can find all of the recipes that I'm talking about. Her little smokies, or I have a series, a little Stacy and Arlen in the Kitchen series, fun series, you guys, really fun. I don't look quite the same. I'm very heavy in that series, but we had a blast doing that. She makes, I think, a pasta salad and her little smokies, and I make crab souffle and my cheesecake. So you can see all of those recipes in that, and I'll put a card up here for you guys. That's what she's bringing. And then my uncle and aunt, they bring shrimp, and my aunt makes the best coleslaw, so she makes coleslaw, and then I asked her to make no-bake cookies, so I think she'll probably be making some no-bake cookies. Then of course my punch, as you guys saw the other day, and we'll probably have water and a couple of sodas, you know, for people who like certain sodas, and put that out. You know what Kristen did? She's so smart. Here she goes, you know, she sent the whole family out a Google Christmas survey. This is something to think about for your family. And she had us all fill it out. You know, your name, and it had all kinds of different questions for you. Your name, your favorite TV show, what you do in your spare time, your favorite food, your favorite drink, your favorite, you know, toy as a child, your favorite gift as a child, you know, all kinds of stuff. And she had us all, and we sent it all back to her. So I don't know what she's doing with that. Who knows? Mrs. Santa Claus, I call her. I have no idea what she's got in mind to do with that. But that might be an idea for you guys. Look it up on, I have no idea how she did it. You guys, so don't ask me. I don't know how she did it. Google Docs, though. She did it through Google Docs. And I don't know whether she made up the survey or whether she, probably she did. She probably made up the questions, knowing her. So, but anyway, I'm also planning on, I have a video already, like a slideshow already made up of Christmas Eve's pasts. And I just add to it when I host. So I'll have 2 more Christmases to add to my slideshow, and I have not done that. I need to do that. Like y'all, like I said, y'all, I am so stinking busy, as we all are. I know we all are. So I'll have to add, the year before last when we did all our crazy Christmas sweaters. I have to add that year, which was one year I hosted, and then last year Stacy hosted, and I have pictures from last year, so I'll have to add those 2 Christmases into my slideshow, and then I'll mirror it to the big TV and have Christmas music playing in the background, and then that slideshow will play all day. So that's, you know, kind of what our Christmas Eve will entail, the menu, and just good times, good family, good fellowship, and lots of hugs and love and kisses and smiles and laughter and tears, probably, because they all think it's really funny when they give me something that I have to read, and I can give it to Arlen to read, give it to R to read, I'll read it, let her read it. And I'll start crying. My dad and Stacy's dad tease us still to this day when I'm 58 and Stacy's 48. We still get teased, you know, and our kids get teased. They're big teasers, you know. Good times though, y'all, really good times. So, but anyway, I've talked 20 minutes, you guys, 20 minutes. I'm going to stop talking now. That way I can come back and chat with you when I'm on my way from the hairdresser over to the nail place and show you what she does to my hair. And then I'll come back and show you what my nails look like. And then I'll say my final words then when I'm on my way to meet Chris for lunch. So I'll be back in a little while, y'all. Okie dokie, everybody, here I am back out from getting my hair did. My goodness, and the sun is still shining really brightly, and it is now 51 degrees though. Boy, the temperature rebounded like crazy, didn't it? It was definitely better when I walked out than it was when I walked in. So, but here I am with my my highlights are still there a little bit, and she cut me, you know, gave me a great cut, and it's shorter than it was, I think, before a little bit. And she just styled it a little differently, whoa, than I do. I'm sorry, you guys, I've got to put, wherever my sunglasses went, I've got to put my sunglasses on. I'm so sorry. But she cut it a little shorter, and I love it. I love it. And you can still see the highlights. You can still see the highlights. So we discussed that, and we said that I wouldn't get them next month, but I would get them the next month. So I'm super happy with how this worked out. Oh my goodness, I love my hairdresser. I absolutely adore her. Absolutely adore her. If anybody is local and wants to know her name and where she works, just feel free to email me and at arlinsccc@gmail.com, and I'll be glad to give you her information. She's awesome. So now I'm heading across town to get my nails done, because goodness gracious, they're a talent. So, and I'm going to get me some of that, like I said, Bloody Mary red with some snowflakes, I think. So nothing new has happened since I got out of my car to get my hair done, and now, other than I did want to say thank you guys so much for your sweet comments on my fudge. Even more, I was sitting there, and I did respond to a couple of you guys while I was sitting and processing, you know, on my phone, and I was, you know, some of you guys are so wise and had thought about that negative comment exactly what I thought, and that was that lady must have had something really devastating happen in her life. She was actually a subby that I recognized, you guys, and you know, so it was sad. I was sad to you know, to block her, but what she said was not something that I wanted to give her the opportunity to say again. So, but anyway, you guys are wise in your comments. Very wise ladies. I have lots of wise, wonderful friends in you guys, for sure. So, but anyway, I'm not going to yap along here. I will come back after I get my nails done and show you the result with that. And then I'll be off to meet Chris, and that's when I'll do my final words with you guys. So I'll be back after I get the next. This is my beauty day, for goodness sakes. Getting ready for Christmas here. All right, be back. Hey y'all, I'm back in my car. Oh boy, it's cold. It is cold. The temperature is dropping back down to 35 degrees. My goodness gracious. What did we start out with this morning at 26? And now it was 51 when I left the hair place, I think. And now it's back down to 35, and it is chilly. It is a chilly 35. Anyway, once I get out of here, there's a guy walking up. That's what my car didn't like. Get out of my parking place here. And we're going to get started going over to Outback from here, which isn't too far. So I'm going to show you my nails here in just a second. But I'm heading over to meet Chris for dinner. He's already out in town doing some shopping at Lowe's. He said he was at Lowe's. So there's my nails, look. Look how pretty. Look at the, can you see the snowflakes? She did them really little and dainty this time. Aren't they pretty? Whoops. So pretty. She does such a good job. And I had her keep them long, a little bit long. I'm actually going to go after Christmas and get a new set put on. I'm going to have her remove this whole set and have a new set put on. But she did the snowflakes just on my ring fingers. Look how pretty. So pretty. My hands need a little cream. Sorry about that. Well, I have a little cream. But anyway, whew, what a day it's been, huh? Oh my goodness. I am so hungry. I could eat the car. I am so hungry. I didn't eat much this morning and really didn't eat anything at all when I left the house this morning. So I am ready to get something to eat. My hair always looks shorter when she does it. It won't look this short the next time you guys see me. It won't, because I don't know why. but it always looks shorter when she does it, but it's not that all that much shorter. Anyway, regardless, I love it. And if it does look shorter, that's okay with me because I love it. Anyway, let me go into some final words here and say, first of all, thank you guys so much for stopping in here for our week of Vlogmas. I've had a great time, and I will probably come back for 1 or 2 more before Christmas Eve hits us, you know. And then I feel pretty sure that I'll be taking a couple of days off, you know, of course, to spend with family and whatnot. And I know you guys will be busy with your families too. So, but thank you so much in advance for all of your wonderful comments and your sweet sentiments and your hugs and your love. All of it, you guys. Thank you so much. I appreciate every single one of you guys so very much. Thank you to all my new subscribers. Thank you for subscribing and joining me here. If there's anybody out there who wants to subscribe, it's a free thing. Somebody told me, Arlene, you need to tell people it's free to subscribe to channels on YouTube. And I never even thought about doing that. But I'd love to have you. So let me just say that I hope that all is well with everyone. And for those of you who may be struggling or suffering with a catastrophic illness or chronic pain, I hope that you have someone there with you, taking care of you, helping you get through each day, making the very, very best out of each day. I hope there's nothing weighing on your minds or your hearts, pulling your attention away from where you want it to be or from where it should be. I love y'all to bits, to bits, to bits. Hugs all around. And I keep you in my thoughts and my prayers every single day. And with all that said, I'll just say until next time, y'all take good care. Bye-bye. Looky, you guys. We got some curtain lights. Look how pretty they are. They look beautiful. Chris found them on Amazon, and while I was out today, he installed them. Aren't they pretty? Excuse all our gifts sitting around, but oh my goodness, they look so pretty. I love them. I'm going to sneak outside and take a last picture of them outside.